It is Saturday, October 8th, and we're having a Gilmore Girls day. So we made it to our first stop, which is Po Cafe, which is supposedly, according to the Washington, Connecticut website, where Lorelai would get coffee every morning. This is the town that Stars Hollow was based off of. So we're gonna do a little touristy things today, go into some cute shops and get coffee and brunch at the Po Cafe behind us. We're now driving around to find like something else. We were parked in the parking lot for the restaurant, but I think we're gonna find more public parking and just kind of walk around the downtown, because I don't think there's a lot to do in this particular part of the downtown, but there's a lot of historic buildings and like it gives the small town not Sleepy Hollow, I keep saying it, Stars Hollow vibe. Yeah, there's the Gun Memorial Library, very pretty, and then there's also a museum that we're gonna pull into if we don't get hit by that Audi.
I saw it.
Okay. It said it was supposed to be open, so I don't know. What'd you think of the coffee and the food?
It's very good coffee, and
Yeah.
the food was good too.
So they had like plaques and everything in there that was like, oh, you know, Lorelai Gilmore gets like a double shot of caffeine here, whatever. So like that's supposed to be where she gets her coffee and like her breakfast. I don't know if it's supposed to be like Luke's, because I don't think they technically have like a diner vibe in this town, but it's like the closest thing to like what a Luke's would be.
I would
But
say, yeah.
it's more of like a Weston's cafe, if you catch my drift. It's like the cafe she goes to when her and Luke are broken up instead. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so now we're still in Washington, but Washington is broken up in like 4 or 5 like little town centers. And we were in Washington Green at first, which is like where Gilmore Girls is based off of. And then we were in Washington Depot, which is like where some of other Gilmore Girls stuff is based off of, like the bookstore and everything. We're trying to find parking in New Preston, which is where all of like the stores are and like the cute eateries. But it's actually really poppin' today and there's not a whole lot of parking, so we are trying to find parking, but I think we should just go around the block or something.
I agree.
Stars Hollow is based on all of Washington itself and like pieces of the different little downtowns here. But really, it's like such like a quaint, like cute little downtown like area in each section. Yeah, I guess why not?
No.
Why? You don't think you can park here? So I didn't even talk about this, but we went into that museum and we had like basically like a private tour and it was completely free. And oh my gosh, the tour guide was like the 8th generation of like living in this town, and he had a bunch of history in his own town, which was really cool. And what would you say? It was like 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20, 30.
Yeah, it was like a 20-30 minute private tour basically, and they had like all these cool artifacts. I don't know, but that was like a really unique experience, and you learned a lot. There's just a lot of history to this town dating back from what is it called now, the like paleo times, like they called it something else.
Yeah,
I don't know, but like thousands of years ago.
Yeah,
like the first people, so which is really cool. So we tried to go do some window shopping in New Preston.
yes.
And everything like was wildly expensive, which I kind of figured. But now I don't want to offend anybody, but I had no idea that people from New England were like this. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that tree is. It's like completely yellow. So it says past this bridge, it'll be on our left.
Oh, okay.
But I guess you can kind of, well, bro. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so the window shopping wasn't very enjoyable because everyone was just kind of literally staring at you without like any like regard or like, hey, let me not stare at this person. I feel like I've been stared at more now than I ever have in my life. I don't know if like, do you kind of agree?
Yeah.
And they look you up and down, and they're just rude. So we were in this one store, and I was like, you know what, let's just leave, because it's not like we're buying anything, and all of the stores are just expensive home stores that, you know, we're home goods people, so. But now we're looking at some like scenic areas, and this is oh my gosh, which one was this? Hidden Valley Preserve, and there's like a really pretty bridge here that I kind of want to like go and see and take pictures at, and there's like pretty trees and leaves falling and stuff like that. But yeah, I think we've kind of hit our limit with these New England people, and now we're just gonna kind of be doing our own thing like outside of these towns, and also it's 4 o'clock, so we have to kind of start to think about when we're gonna leave. But yeah, because, you know, poor Daisy. Yeah, let's take a little walk and see what we can see. close out my video from yesterday, but I made apple crisp for Zach for when I'm gone. We're gonna taste it right now, but I just wanted to close out this video. We had such a amazing day yesterday in Connecticut, and it was like a dream come true.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking me and giving me a Gilmore Girls day. It meant a lot, but thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this cozy fall video. Bye!